truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness stands tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tune in every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Hey, good people. Hey, guys. Look. Okay. I'm in my teacher's mode this evening, okay? So you know what that means, right? Do you guys know what that means? Class participation, right? I know you guys are so tired of me, but it's okay. It's okay. And I'm taking y'all back to the years of going to school, okay? Hey, Baptist boy. Look, Baptist boy, don't start with me. Yes, I fell asleep last night on members. Yes, I did. And I am okay with falling asleep on y'all. Y'all should know that we have a relationship, okay? All right, members, we have that relationship. I can fall asleep on y'all. I just can't fall asleep on these people here. Okay? Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you. Shout out to Mel for allowing me to come onto her chat and participate in my knowledge. But listen, since I am so excited, okay, within the last few days, I have gained over 500 new subscribers. Woo! And over 60 new members. Woo! Can we get a clap on that? Let's do a clap. Hold on, let me get some of the sound effects going on here. Hold on. Woo! All right, drum roll, right? Well, tonight, y'all, we are going to get to know who I am and cases I've covered, and also I have to get to let you guys know my staff, my unpaid staff, which consists of CMT. Shout out to CMT, y'all. If you ever see any kind of crazy emojis and all this kind of stuff, just know CMT is behind the scenes doing that. Shout out to CMT right here. This is CMT right there. And my other staff, unpaid as well, is Miss SSS is in the house right here. All the work that you guys gonna see tonight, as far as the paperwork, is coming from them. Okay, I cannot take the credit. All I can do is run my mouth and give you guys the information. Okay, that's all I can do. So shout out to my staff, and also we got our what do you call it? Our police guards. You know the police guards, the ones when y'all messing up in the chat, they come and jack you up. Those are called my mods, but they're my police guards. Okay, they're the one who protects the room and help everyone to get along. Because sometimes people want to fight because they disagree. It's okay to disagree, but you got to do it in decency and in order. Okay, guys, y'all gotta love on each other. Just love on each other. Okay. All right, they're the popo, okay? They're the popo, the bailiff. That's what she said, the bailiff. Well, they're the popo. We just want y'all to get along. It's okay to disagree, okay? It's okay. I just love a good disagreement. Like yesterday, we had Jalen coming in and telling us that she agreed with the verdict of the jury. Majority of us didn't, but she was brave enough to come and she told us how she felt. And it's okay. It's okay. Everybody has different experiences in life, and it's okay for us to disagree. We just have to love one another, okay? Love each other where we're at. But sometimes some of us may not have any sense on their decision, but it's okay. All right? It's okay. All right. So my name is Sylvia. My name is Sylvia Tumusimi, right? And the way you remember it, like, do you see me? Tumusimi. And you're asking, where did I get that name from? It's from an African man that no longer exists in my life. But I like the name, so I want to keep it because it's like my great conversation piece, okay? All right, so I kept the name. Didn't keep the man, but I got the name, okay? Just remember that. I just like the name, okay? It's a name that I like it. I like it. It's a conversation piece. All right, so now, today we're gonna go over some things. My forte is my niche, my thing that I know the most is going to courts. Okay, I am like 85% of the cases that I do, I am in the courtroom. I am in the courtroom. I like to see, I like to experience it. I like to know what's going on in the courtroom. Okay. Will I be at the sentencing tomorrow? Yes, Jessica. I will be there tomorrow. Okay. I'll be there tomorrow. It starts at 8:00. Also, I will be covering the Candy. I'm not too much into like the gossip cases and stuff. I'm not into celebrity gossip, but I do celebrity court cases. Okay, high profile celebrity court cases. Well, one of those cases I'm doing is a divorce case between Candy and Todd Tucker. Right. So tomorrow morning I will be in their Zoom call, listening to their thing. I did put in a Rule 22. If the judge allows me to record, I will show you guys later on in the afternoon. But if he does not allow me to do it, I will come back and give you guys an update. All right. Okay, I know everybody's still trying to get over the Frost case, the Mr. Frost case, but we're trying to get a little bit past that because that one is like so much heavy energy, and I'm trying to not be sad because yesterday was a very, very sad day for a lot of people with the justice system, and we know God is on the throne, and He does not make mistake, right? He doesn't make any mistake, but there is a purpose behind all of this. We don't know what that purpose is, and God will reveal it to us. And I want to tell you guys, I am a believer. I love the Lord. Yes, I am not a perfect human being. I make a lot of mistakes, and I make mistakes where I don't even say the right words, right? Okay, so I'm very transparent. But anyway, I wanted you guys that are new to get to know who I am. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me, and I'm going to be a very transparent individual. I think Melanie, and I thank the young lady that was on the panel today for allowing me to share with you guys my experience at the courthouse. And that's the only thing I can really do is give you guys my view of what I experienced, and I try to do it based on my view. Okay, Kobe want to say hi to y'all. Sorry, Kobe has to say hi. Kobe, you ready to say hi to them? Want to say hello? Want to say hi? They're right here. Say hello to them. Say hello to the people, Kobe. Pamela, are you in here? Pamela usually speaks to Kobe because Kobe likes to sing. Y'all want to hear Kobe sing? You ready to sing for them, Kobe? Kobe, you ready to sing for them? Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Kobe, who let the... Okay, Kobe said hello, everybody. He said hello, everybody. Right, Kobe? He said hello. He says hello again. His name is Kobe. Oh, Lord, is it true? The senior consultant with Candy Company, Bedroom Candy, and Coat Luxury Makeup. I thought it was a publicity stunt. I wish him luck. Oh, I don't know anything about Candy. I don't know about the other stuff. I'm just going to tell you about the case tomorrow, okay? That's what I'm going to tell you about, okay? But anyway, Darlene said hi, Kobe. Mimi said hi, Kobe. Okay, Catherine said hi, Kobe. You want to say hi to them? Say hi. You don't want to say hi, huh? They getting on your nerve? You want to see them? Okay, let me let y'all see Kobe. Hold on a second. Hold on, let me let y'all see Kobe. Come on, Kobe. This is Kobe. This is Kobe. Hold on. This is Kobe. He don't like to look in the camera. Hold on. This is Kobe. Kobe. That's Kobe, y'all. Say hi. Kobe, say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. He's like, damn it. Put me down. Put me down, damn it. Kobe comes on in the evening time with me. He sits here, and then when the music go on, he'll get up and be like, come on, let's go. All right, guys. That's Kobe. That's not my baby. It's my daughter's baby, but that's Kobe. All right. So enough of that. So I'm going to, tomorrow, I will be doing the 2 cases. At 9 o'clock, I will be doing the Candy's case, but that's going to be online. So I don't have to worry about that. And then the other, there go Pamela. Pamela's here for you, Kobe. Pamela right here. Pamela's here for you. Yeah, that's Kobe's friend. Kobe has 2 favorite friends. Rosie's number 1, and then Pamela's the other one. Okay. All right. But anyway, I will be doing those 2 cases tomorrow. So I'm gonna give you guys a little history about who I am. And here is my girl SSS did a whole profile for me, right? And in my profile, it's going to show you the things that I've done, okay? It says, hi, I'm Sylvia Tumasimi, a courtroom-focused digital media creator, providing real-time trial coverage, commentary, and investigative discussion to a highly engaged true crime audience. You guys are the true crime audience, okay? My platform is centers around transparency, accountability, and informed discussion of the justice system. That is my mission statement. All right. And these are the here's what we do. We're providing on the ground courthouse update, live trial breakdowns, evidence explanation, which I'm not too good at that, but that's what we do. Community engagement. This is where I have you guys as my classroom, right? Jury insight discussion and exclusive interviews with judges, attorneys, and celebrities. I have had different celebrities that I've done interviews with as well, judges and things like that. If you go through my channel, you will see some of those things that I have done. I've been here since 2019, 2016, but my channel didn't start working on my channel until 2020. So I have over 4,000 videos of different things I have done. So I've been around a while. Okay, I've been around a while. It's just that YouTube had me hidden. Okay. All right. So the cases that I have covered, I started in the federal court in New York. I did the R. Kelly case. I did both of them. I did the one in 2021 and the one in 2022. I also covered the Cardi B and Tasha K civil case. That was in the Northern District of Georgia. All right, and they go R. Kelly again. I did that one in Illinois. I was there for the whole 6-week trial, and then the first one was 8 weeks. I did that one. I did both cases. Okay. I was also a part of the pool in the Donald Trump trial with the other defendants, and you remember that trial has been. I mean, that case has been thrown out. So. But I was part of the pool. I was down there when they took his fingerprint and his jail picture and stuff. I was down there covering that, and I did a live coverage on that. And you'll see it out on my channel as well. That's out there. And I do have my Rule 22. Then the one that most people know me from is the YSL Young Thug trial, because I was on that trial for 2 years, y'all. I started in 2022 when it first started. I was there for jury selection and all that. That's the one I got in trouble with the nickname in the jury. I was there for 2 years. Okay. That's also in Fulton County. And then I did the Gibson and Gibson. You know who Gibson and Gibson is? That is Tyrese, him and his wife. I guess child support part, because I wasn't there for the actual divorce case, but I was there when they started fighting about child support. He wasn't paying and she wanted the money, and there were some things, there were some sanctions and all this kind of stuff. I did that case as well. And then also I did have an interview in his Sprinter, and he gave me an exclusive interview, and I have that on my channel as well. Then I went on and did the YFN, which is the Lucci's trial, which never went through, but I was one of the only content creator that was in the courtroom during the time when the judge they had to redo the case, and they ended up taking plea. Every single one of those guys took a plea deal, and the trial never came to fruition. They were in jury selection, and then they decided to take plea deals. Okay. So I did that trial. These are all cases that I actually have Rule 22, where I was able to utilize the camera and things like that, be able to take pictures and stuff. I do have proof of that. Then I went on to I did the case with Fardeen Greer. That is Young Thug's nephew. That was a murder trial. I did that, and no one knew about it, but I did do it, and I do have some footage from that case. That was in 2024. And then I went on, and last year I partook in the P. Diddy trial. That was out of the Southern New York Federal District Court. I did that one. It was from May until I think July is the last day of the court date. Was that is the one where the people was acting crazy with the baby oil and all that kind of stuff. And I gave you guys a tour of my family, and I did the family thing. All right. Then I am right now. This is cases that's going on right now. The Julian Conley. This is a young man who was found guilty. And then they offered him and gave him a new trial. So right now I'm waiting for that trial to restart. So I do have a Rule 22 on that. And then we have Gregory King. Gregory King is Young Thug's brother. He ended up taking a plea deal as well. And I did have Rule 22 for that, to be able to show the coverage from that courtroom, and that is in Fulton County as well. I went all the way down to South Georgia to cover Jackie Johnson's court case. That is the court case with Mr. Brian Steele, where Jackie Johnson was the DA that was part of the Ahmaud Arbery case. You remember that? And they said that she is the one that did not arrest McMichael and that neighbor who chased Ahmaud Arbery down the street and unalived him. Well, this DA who recused herself from the case, they brought charges on her and saying that she did not honor her oath, right? So it ended up, Mr. Steele ended up getting that case thrown out because she was not at fault for that. Okay. So that is the case that I did that. And then I moved over to this way here was Evelyn Odom. That is a cold case that was handled by Mr. Gardner. He is one of the individuals I'm going to bring to my channel. He's doing an interview either tomorrow or next week with me, and he's going to give you his point of view of the case that we just dealt with, because he did the first cold case. And this cold case had to do with a young lady, a child. The mother, they went through the child's DNA to find the mother, and then she ended up being accused of unaliving her, and she was convicted. Okay, so that case, I do have the case on record as well. If you want to see that, we can do a playback, and I can do it for members only. We can talk about that case. That is one of the cases. Then we had these cases has not gone through yet. These are still okay. Of course, we had the young thug. We had the young thug here. That was his civil case with the forfeiture. Yeah, I remember that. Of course, we just did the Edric Frost, and then I have Cecil McCrary that's coming up. That case is the case I'm working out of Cobb County, and then you have Mr. Steele's cold case as well. This is Mr. Bill Joe Cook. That one is with Mr. Steele as well as Mr. Adams. They're going to do it, and it's out of Gwinnett County. Okay, and then these are the cases I'm doing this year right here. These are cases I'm doing. And of course, you have Todd and Candace. You have Edric. We just completed that one. We have Cecil McCrary. You have Billy Joe Cook, and then we have Sarah Gray Patrick. I was there for the bond hearing for her, and I will be continuing to follow that case. So I'll be in Carroll County to do that in August 4th is the date that they have set for trial. And these are my social media handles. All of them is Infamous Sylvia. I'm on YouTube, X, TikTok, and IG. Okay, these are my followers and things like that. So, any questions on that? I just wanted to give those who don't know me a little bit about my background. I'm not new to this. I've been doing this since 2020. Well, 2019, but 2020 with my channel. So, I'm not new to this. I'm not a rookie. So with the state trying to call me out, I'm not a rookie, y'all. I'm not a rookie. Okay. I've been doing this for a while. I do have an LLC, and this is my work. This is my business. This is what I do. Okay. And I am what you call boots on the ground. I love bringing you guys the information straight from the courthouse. And a lot of you ask, how do I find about different cases? What I used to do, I used to go down to Fulton County, and I used to go through the computer and just pick out cases that interest me. And then I have members and I have individuals who say, "Hey, Miss Sylvia, can you look at this case for me?" And then I'll look and see whether or not it's something that I would be interested in doing, and then I'll get the research, look it up, or have my girl CMT to help me to get the background of the particular case, look over it, and then find out the details of that case, and I'll work that case. Okay. You asked me, how am I supported? I'm supported by you guys, YouTube, you guys with your Cash App, Super Chat. Y'all help me with the gas. You guys are one who's been helping me to foot this, because I'm not getting any kind of income like anywhere else. I do this full time, and I love what I do. Okay. And don't be coming in here and be like, why don't you get a job? Why don't you get a job? Stop begging. Not doing it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Okay. Because it ain't cute. Okay. I'm just going to tell you, it ain't cute. I do this because this is what I believe God's given me a calling for, to bring to light situation that's going on, the injustice and all that. And I try to be extremely neutral. But what I do start out with every single body, innocent until proven guilty. So that's my stand. If you have a problem with me standing on that, then hey, until the law says otherwise, I have to stick with this person is innocent until proven guilty. And I'm going to look at it that way. So when you come in saying, oh, this person's guilty of sin, I can't say they are because I don't know. The law has not said it. It is what it is, right? All right, so that is that. Now, as you guys know, those who are just coming into my chat knows that I am the type of person. My dream was to be a school teacher. I was a lawyer first and then a school teacher. I didn't end up doing neither one. I ended up going into the finance world because I was good in numbers and I wanted to work on Wall Street. I got an opportunity to work in Wall Street in New York. I've been in finance for majority of my life, okay? From banking to half of the stuff I don't know anymore. Don't ask me anything about investment and all. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know. What I know is what I know now, which is what I love. I love doing this court thing. Okay. I didn't want to be a lawyer because I still don't like to read. So, but I love what I do. Sitting in the courtroom and experiencing and watching and being a watcher of what's going on, it gives me that drive. And I know this is where God wants me at. Okay. All right. So thank you, Venus Blue. Thank you so much. But hey, take it to trial. So that is a little bit about me. Anybody have any question of the things I've just mentioned? Anybody have any question? I'm here to answer your question right now because I'm so excited about all these new subscribers that I have, new members that I have, and I want you guys to be happy with me. I'm not Melanie, and I'm not Kat, not William, and I'm not Miss Jefferson. I'm Sylvia, and it's nice to meet you. I have a different personality. Don't try to make me somebody that I'm not. Okay, I'm not them. I'm me. Okay, I'm witty. I'm mean sometimes. I'm aloof. A little bit more about my background. I'm a New Yorker, right? That lives in the South, but I have an ancestry of Haitian, Dominican Republic, and all that. I was born in Santo Domingo. I happened to end up being born in Santo Domingo because my mom was in a cab and I rushed out of her belly and I ended up almost being born on the street. I was born at 4:30 in the morning. So that's a little bit about me. So that's why I love mornings. I'm a morning person. Night person. I'm not a night person. I will cuss you out at night and then in the morning I'll be happy and be like, okay, let's praise the Lord. Okay. I'm very like, I'm a Pisces too. I'm a Pisces. So I swim all kinds of ways. So I'm all alert. Okay. All right. Okay. Mimi just asked me, what is the most interesting trial that I've covered? I will say majority of the cases I have covered have been interesting. Now, the one that has me more intrigued, I would say YSL. You know why? Because there was a whole bunch of people in that case, and it was so crazy. I saw them coming out with dogs and guns and stuff. It was so like scary. They made it seem like it was like the cartels or something like that. And they had them in different cars. And I was videotaping this from the outside too. So I got a chance to see all that craziness, So that I would say that was the most interesting case that I've seen because it was so many and it was so long. It was not the norm. And there's a lot of defending, a lot of craziness. I saw stuff being planted, like drugs was being planted and people doing all kind of crazy stuff. That was, I think YSL was the most interesting, craziest case for me. Right? So, and you know something? Listen to this. Out of all the cases that I have done, oh, I forgot I did Cash Out and his mama. I was gonna say there was no case with a woman except Cash Out and his mama. SS, we forgot to do Cash Out. That was my other case too. I did that one. I have had the opportunity to meet so many powerful, high attorney, big time attorney, that I have developed a friendship where I have them on my phone. I have their phone numbers on my phone. I have connected with so many personalities of news personality that you guys see on TV. I have their phone numbers on my phone too. Like the CNN people and all that. I have their numbers. So this has been a very good experience for me. I really enjoy doing it. I really do. I love it. I love it. And if anybody ever want to try it, I say do it. Just do it. Let God handle all the rest, like I'm doing, letting God handle all the craziness that happened. Because I even got part. It was one time YouTube took my monetization, and for like 3 months and plus 2 months, for 5 full months, I was not getting paid by YouTube or anything. So and then the husband left me. It's been like crazy. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you I have hit rock bottom doing this, but I love it, y'all. I've been to jail twice, y'all. I've been to jail twice. I spent 8 days in my last arrest. 8 days. Just doing this work. And the reason why I got arrested is because I have haters, y'all. I have people who dislike me. You guys, you're gonna have people on the internet telling you they hate me, they can't stand me. You'll go in different chat, especially if you go into law and crime chat, you will see people who say they can't stand my guts. I was falsely accused. I've been everything that could happen to me has happened. But let me tell you, I have had some wonderful subscribers. They took care of me. Let me tell you, when I was arrested in Chicago, y'all, let me tell you how great you guys have been, the people that's been my subscribers. They were calling the lieutenant, the sergeant, the head of the jail, jail in Chicago. And when I got out of jail, the lieutenant had a white outfit on. He says, ma'am, can I ask you a question? I said, sure. He says, who are you? I said, He says, who are you? He says, I got so many calls about you. I even got calls from attorneys about you. Who are you? I was like, wow, So that's the kind of it's God, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you, it's God. It's God. It's God. It's God. That's it. Just like this last case we was in, the DA lady that was doing the case during the time when Judge Lotz was doing her calendar call. The DA woman says she watches me, and the advocacy person for another case said they watch me and said, I know you. I was like, you do? And that's kind of scary too, because every time I go to some store, somebody was like, I know you. I'm like, oh. That's why I probably need to wear a wig whenever I go out, so folks won't know who I am. But see, they hear my voice and be like, I know your voice. So, all right. So, yeah, thank you. That's right. CMC says it's been knocked down 9 times and got back up on the 10th. Each time, y'all. It's been so hard. There's many days I have cried on this YouTube stuff. I've cried. And I am very transparent. If I'm going through something, you will know it. I have no reason to lie to you guys about anything. LOL, I cannot. These YouTube streets are rough. It is. It's rough. It is rough. You see, they already called the judge on me. They called the judge. They told the judge that I was posting. You know, I'm like, come on now. And let me tell you guys, if you go and just Google my name, you'll see all kinds of stuff. You'll see my y'all don't believe I was arrested. I got my mugshot from I'm gonna show y'all the mugshot. Hold on. I wouldn't lie to y'all. Oh, they're trying to make me pay. I ain't paying for this. Oh, no. Forget it. No. You're not making me pay. Never mind. They're trying to get me to pay. I'm not paying. Hold on a second. Okay, this is them. Look at this. They put me next to R. Kelly picture. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. When I was arrested. Hold on. Let's see. All right, here it is. There we go. They put me right next to R. Kelly. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. They got my name and everything. Look. You see? You see? I wouldn't lie to y'all. That was my first arrest. Second one, they didn't get my mug shot. And they said, let me tell you what happened. This woman hated me so much, she did not want me in the courtroom. So she goes and lied and said that I slapped her. And thank God that I was the type of person where whenever I was coming into the courtroom, I would do a live, right? You would see me coming through the streets of Chicago and everything. I would be on the train. I would show everybody what's going on. And the time she says I hit her, I was live on my channel. And thank God that I had that to show proof that I was live. And they end up throwing the case out. And then the other one was this other dude that we ain't gonna talk about that. That dude said I stalked him, and I ended up going to Wright Street. I went to Wright Street. I went to the Atlanta Women's Detention Center, and I went to Clayton County. So I went to 3 jails, 8 days. I've spent there, and I spent my Valentine's and my birthday. So February 20th, 2024, I was in jail because of a lie. So this work is not for the weak. I'm just going to tell you guys, it's not for the weak at all, because you're going to go through some life changes. You're going to have so much drama, you know? Yes, my birthday's in 2 days. My birthday's on the 20th. So I celebrate my birthday hard now. You know why? Because in 2024, I was in jail, and a prisoner, let me show you something. A prisoner gave me this for my birthday. A prisoner. One of the jail people gave me that for my birthday. Hold on, not this Bible. Hold on, I'll show you what Bible they gave me. Not that Bible. They gave me, hold on a second, let me go get the Bible that I got from that prisoner. Hold on, y'all. And I want to read what they said in the Bible. Daggone, I can't find the Bible. Hold on. When I find that Bible, because I have so many Bibles around here and I don't know where it's at. But anyway, one of the prisoners gave me a Bible for my birthday because I kept asking them, can I get a Bible? Can I get a Bible? Can I get a Bible? I needed the Bible because I needed God's word, because I was trying to figure out why you got me in here, Lord. And I was They end up giving me the woman that could not stand is the one that gave me a Bible for my birthday while I was in jail, right? And it was not a fun. I'm laughing now, but being in jail at 50 something years old, never had been in jail in my whole entire life as a child, never did anything to get in trouble, and then start doing this work, and I end up going to jail not once, but twice. First time I was in jail for 5 hours. Second time I was in jail for 8 days, from February 14th to February 22nd. So this is not for the weak. I'm just going to tell you that. This is not for the weak at all. So I've experienced a lot of stuff, a lot of crap. And I know some of you guys have heard different stories of stuff that like Melanie has gone through, different content creators. This stuff here is so like wicked. People will come after you like crazy because of the work you're doing. And they hate it, because you're making a difference. Oh, I do have a New York press pass. Let me show you my press pass from New York. Hold on a second. So to show you I'm legit. Look, this is my press pass in New York. Whenever I go to New York, it expires on the 27th. So I'm real. All those people who be coming in here saying, oh, you ain't press, you ain't real. No, I may not be the journalist that went to journalist school and stuff like that, but I'm not a dummy. I know how to put a sentence together. I may not like to read, but it is what it is. Oh, thank you. He says, thank you for your tireless work. It would be cool to see you on Sarah. I am. I'm going to be there. Her lawyer is brilliant. Well, I heard. Thank you. She is being railroaded. Listen to this. I don't know the full details from this case, but I heard that there is some stuff that it's not what you see. You know what I mean? And I'm being reached on both sides, y'all. Both sides are reaching out to me. So that's why I have to stay neutral. But right now, as far as I know, she's innocent until proven guilty. She's an innocent young lady until proven guilty. That's where my stance is. And I know folks that's on the other side saying that she's guilty. I cannot agree with you because she's innocent until proven guilty. Okay. And I can't wait to hear a perspective once it starts. Yeah, I will be there. I will be in Carroll County. SSS is the one that brought this case to my attention, and I will be there to cover it. And there's another case that is out here in the Newton County area that's supposedly a case where a young lady, this is a young lady case. So I'm starting doing the female cases now, where has to do with her friend was unalive and her body part was taken all different counties, and they arrested her while she was in the Midwest. It's one of those crazy cases. So I'll be doing that one. I'll get y'all the information on that case really soon. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was at the bond reconsideration for Miss Grace Patrick. So I was this is water, y'all. This is not wine or anything. I drink water. Okay. You guys ready now? Because I know CMT is ready for me to start doing my little work here. You guys ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You know some people who testify in that case? I will definitely go look. I'll watch all the hearings. All right, let's see. Corrupt cases, attention in the classroom. Okay, y'all ready? Class, students? And okay, we have adapted a new saying. So when I ask you guys, and you ready? You know what you guys say? Yep. Okay. Those who knows what yep means. This Yup. If you ready, let me know by saying yup. Okay, class? Y'all ready? Oh, we have class. Let me sign up for the class properly. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready, class? Okay, yup. And participation is a must. Okay, for you to pass this class. Thank you, Blue. And I will cut your name out just to make it easy for myself, okay? All right, so let's go. All right, let's go. So this is by yours truly, your girl CMT prepared this for you. Y'all give shout out to CMT. Give CMT a shout out. Whoa, thank you, CMT, for this wonderful work for us. All right, okay, let's get started. All right, this is about corrupt cases, and this is going to be interactive. You guys going to have to give me your feedback. All right, before we get started, before we get into this, let me know, have you hit the like button? Did you subscribe? Have you shared any of my stuff and did you share it? Just let's know. All right. When you do all that, please comment done. All right. Make sure you hit the notification so you won't miss anything that I'm doing. Okay. All right. This is my way of supporting this channel. I have Apple Pay, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, Super Chat. And if you don't have it, just make sure you show up, okay? You ain't got to give the money. Just make sure you show up because that's another form that YouTube would pay me. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you show up in class and participate in class, all right? Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do, you're going to answer your question, your answer in the chat, yes or no, okay? Okay, you ready? All right. When a corrupt small town judge alters jury's instructions in a civil rights case, could local politics a key factor in bias outcome? Can local politics be a key factor? Give me your answer, yes or no. When a small town judge alters jury instructions in a civil rights case, could local politics be a key in the bias outcome? Okay. Okay. Next one. If a judge in a take kickbacks from a gang affiliate group, could politics be tied to the light sentence in a murder case? Could it? All right. Okay. Next question. All right. Put your answers in the chat, please. Could increases in prosecution rate for a certain crime like domestic violence or gun offenses be driven more by the availability or targeted grant money than by changes in actual offending behavior? And you guys, let me explain something to you. We have been dealing with Fulton County, right? Fulton County has been on the radar because a lot of things have been happening, especially with the YSL. It has brought Fulton County on the radar. And the last couple of months or years, there have been a big scrutiny on the DA. Okay? There was money that was given to the DA and funding that was supposed to help children not get into the gang stuff, but it was not utilized for that, right? And you have the jails falling apart and then inmates in there. You have inmates dying in the jail. You have all kind of craziness that's happening in the state of Georgia. Funds are being misappropriated, all kinds of craziness. And I'm asking you this question because majority of times criminal cases are usually tied to politics. It's strange, but it is. It's the same thing down there in Florida. If they're getting paid per prosecution, there is going to be more process for the bonus pay. Ooh, okay. Delene, thank you for that. Cold case is being found not guilty on Fulton. Okay. All right, so let's go to the next question. In a town where the judge is related to a powerful local family, is politics tied to the lenient verdict in a corruption case against a family member? What do you think, guys? Seems like everything is yes by y'all. Where's Jalen at? Hold on, where's Jalen? I need Jalen in there tonight because Jalen, the only one has guts enough to stand against what's being saying. All you guys saying yes. I need Jalen in here. Jalen is a tough cookie. All right, let's go to the next questions, guys. All right. Y'all ready for this one? Okay. When DNA from a cold case murder matches a prominent white resident in certain towns, is politics connected to the judge's decision to dismiss the charges? Ooh. The FBI, what did she say? Says the FBI DNA evidence to find the kidnapper. I pray that the jury fully understand DNA evidence. That man was found guilty because the science proved it. OJ got lucky. DNA was not new back then. Possibility depends. Okay. Sometimes. Okay. I think it certainly can be. Okay. All right. Next question. Put your answer in the chat, please. How might a local prosecutor's office that depends heavily on traffic fines, revenue, or forfeitures, funds share their prosecution strategy for low-level offenses? Answer, give me that. How do you think they might do that? No cash bound. Okay. Fake stops. Ha! Hello, Lori. Hello. Fake stops. Absolutely. They need all the money and all the pleas. Okay. DNA has been used in trials since 1986. Okay. Pull more people over. They will force them into taking plea deals to save the county money. Oh, but then still charge them for like if they're on probation, they're gonna still have those probation fees. They're gonna have court fees and all that kind of fees, right? Barrow County is known for fake stops. Okay. That's why they changed it for parking at court. That's why they charge for parking at. Yeah, and that's so like not all court in Georgia charge for parking. All of the above, Willie Brown says. Thank you, Willie. All right, let's go to the next question, guys. We don't want to be here all night, right? Let's come on, class. Let's get these answers out quicker. Okay, here's a. Hold on a second. Hypothetically, hold on, I'm trying to get her name off this thing. Hold on, sorry. In a hypothetical case of embezzlement from town funds, is the verdict tied to politics if the judge has undisclosed financial ties to accused political party? You know what, y'all? While we doing this, I need to show y'all something. Hold on a second. I need to show y'all something. Hold on a second. I got to show y'all something. I got to go back to this 2 hours and 3 minutes. 2 hours and 3 minutes. 2 hours and 3 minutes. All right, let me go show you guys this here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Let's put a pause on this for a second. Let me bring this up for a second, guys. I got to show you guys something here. Hold on. Just put a pause on that last question. Okay. I'm going to play this for you guys. This is the Fulton County Commissioners meeting that they have every other week, right? And I'm going to bring up something. There's a case that I'm doing. And you know what? SSS, you forgot Ernest Williams' case. You forgot to add Ernest Williams' case in my portfolio. Oh, yes, you did. You did have Ernest Williams. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I jumped and forgot that one. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? I got to play this for you guys. I need you guys to listen carefully to this, okay? I forgot to read it. All right, y'all ready? I want y'all to listen to this here. This is the Fulton County Commissioners meeting, and I need you guys to listen to this, okay?
No, happy to do some digging and report back to you, but not aware of any single thing that happened that drove population or average length of stay down dramatically.
Okay, and then on the clearance rate for felony criminal cases, the 177% you mentioned, there was an extraordinarily low number of incoming of new cases.
Right.
So, and that is attributed to?
We checked with our friends over in Superior Court Administration because when we saw the number, our first assumption was we had a bust in our data feed somewhere because it was so dramatically high. But we checked all the numbers. We confirmed with Superior Court Administration. They just had a low number of cases created for the month of January. There was no other explanation given than that. But they also had a higher than average disposition rate for that month. So just the two of them hitting at the same.
Higher rate of disposition, y'all? You know what disposition is, right? That is when they take plea deals, okay? That's when they take plea deals.
Same time created such a dramatic increase.
Okay, I just had another question that is sort of a question for sort of was on two different slides a little further down, but we always go over the number of folks that have been in the jail for X period of time, so over a year, that sort of thing, and the number.
The reason I asked about Ernest Williams, SSS, because Ernest Williams is one of those cases that's been over a year and has not gone to trial yet. And he has been in there since 2022. So we've done the longest trial, YSL, and he's still in jail. So we're trying to figure out what in the world they're going to be asking about those cases right now. This is the question she has, asking about those cases. All right.
It was like 490 that have been there over a year.
Yes, ma'am.
And but then that we also have a separate chart where you talk about the people that are the breakdown of who the population is, and some of them like 300-ish, I think maybe is it, that are serving out their sentence and or on a hold for some particular reason.
Right.
If you combine those two, so I'm just wondering how many of the 490 are of that status. Because, and the reason I'm asking is because whenever we look at this, it feels like we have to do everything we can to eliminate that 490 and have those move faster. But if some of them are people that are serving their sentence, that's intentional, sort of, that they're there longer. So I'm just sort of curious how those numbers.
Well, this man is not even serving his sentence because he hasn't even gone to trial. Ernest William has not gone to trial, and he's been there since 2022. 4 years in July. 4 freaking years. Has not gone to trial. How is that possible in the state of Georgia, y'all? Whatever happened to speedy trial and the right to a speedy, what's going on with that?
Look next to each other, if that makes sense.
Yes, ma'am. That's a great question. That's not something we've compared before, but yeah, other hold conditions, there's a couple different criteria that would put you into that other hold condition. It might be waiting for an extradition, things like that, but it is still taking up a bed. It is still the clock ticking, but the comparison.
Yeah, but the reason I think the reason I'm asking is because if we look at this graph on the length of stay for currently incarcerated, I think, as I said, it sort of demands action, and some of it is inactionable because of those particular scenarios. And I think it might be useful to just, even if it's an asterisk there, that's like 490, but 200 are serving their sentence, or whatever, what I'm saying. So I think just so that we're all on the same page about what can be done.
Yes. Yeah. No, I agree. That'd be a very interesting data point.
Yeah. That's all I had. Thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Thorne.
Follow up on that. If those 490, if we could be briefed on why they're there. I know mental health, some can't stand trial, so it's a 6-month delay to get another evaluation, and that just keeps repeating itself over.
Well, Ernest William is not a mental illness case and he's evaluation. So why is he still in jail without having a trial? And I know somebody said, oh, it's his attorney, that's a responsible attorney. That could be true, but you have a judge who has not made rulings on some of the motions that they have put in.
I know that some have warrants in other states and they can't be released and all of that as well until the other state comes and gets them, or the other jurisdiction. So that would be very helpful.
Yep.
I wanted to speak into the 70 inmates that are on the floor.
Yes, ma'am.
Yet there are beds available. South Annex, ACDC, Marietta.
Okay, we can remove. I can go on. I just wanted to show you guys that part for a second because, there have been people who's been doing the Ernest William case, and they been talking about it, and they think it's a joke that a man's been in there that long, and he has not had his day in his day in court, which is not fair. I don't care how much you don't like a person. Everybody should be treated fairly and right, regardless. Because right now, as I don't care what anybody says, this man is innocent until proven guilty. Everybody is supposed to have the affordability of being innocent until proven guilty. Said very sarcastically, did you think that a speedy and a fair trial in Georgia applies to anyone? Ha! Darlene, I know it don't apply to everyone. I was hoping it would apply to everyone, but it does not. It does not. It does not. That's a question I'm going to ask. You're not being sarcastic, but it's not. Said very sarcastically, it's not. It should be a time. It definitely should be a time limit. It's supposed to be. If there is a clock, let me tell you, when you're on the system in Fulton County, there's a clock that's on there and it keeps turning. It tells you how many days and it's over that clock time. Oh, look who showed up to class late. Jalen showed up to class late, y'all. 60 days is what time comes to mind. Yeah, it's supposed to be 60 days. Just like fraud. Can you add that video to show notes? I'd like to look more into that and send some info off of a few people in Georgia. Say it again. He said, can you add the video to the show notes? Well, I don't know how you do that. What do you mean? How do you do that? The video, this video here? Let me do a show the notes. You mean like to show the capture? That's what you're asking for? Is that what you're asking for, Venus? Is that what you're asking for? Share. Oh, you want me to share the link? CMT. Okay, hold on. Let me share the link. Hold on. And it's at 2 hours. Look at 2 hours and look at 1 hour and 59 minutes when you go get it. Okay, let me go share the notes. Hold on. Hold on. Let me share the link. Hold on. Share. Copy. And let me go in here. Share it with you guys. That's the link right here. Okay, there it is right there, y'all. And Maj, I can copy that and put it in the chat for me, please. Thank you. Okay. It is the Fulton County Board of Commissioner meeting February 18th, which was today. Okay. You got it? You got it, Venus? Okay. All right, let's go back into our question. I had to take a pause there to show you guys some of the things that came to my mind. You're welcome. Because, yeah, now Georgia has judicial rules, and I'm tired of this. Good for me, but not for the good old boys. BS. In the meantime, hey, honey, y'all, where's she been? Gammy is here, y'all. Gammy is the one that taught us about doing music, y'all. I haven't seen Gammy in a long time. How's everything, Gammy? Yeah, I know her name is that name, but I call her Gammy, okay? Y'all just don't mind me. I call her Gammy. Oh, Gammy, we miss you. She is so... We miss you. Okay, y'all, let's go. Come on, class. Let's get back to class now. Come on. All right. In a scenario where political donors, well, I watched the case with the cupcakes. Just hated that I knew how it was going. Yeah. It's terrible, Gammy. Okay. Railroad, sure thing. I miss you too, honey. All right. In a scenario where political donors fund a judge's campaign, is politics linked to the favorable verdict in their business litigation? Ooh. What is your answer on that one, chat? What is your answer on that one? All right, next question that we're going goes way long way. Networking goes a long way. Okay, before you get into it anymore, y'all, all the ones that's coming in right now, have you hit the like button? Have you subscribed? And have you shared my little teaching moment? All right, let's go, y'all. Come on now. You number 80? 80 likes on here. Okay, we good, y'all. Good job. Y'all, good job. All right, let's go. All right. Don't forget, this is how you help this channel. You can do it through Apple Pay, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App. She forgot to put PayPal. You forgot PayPal, ma'am. Lord, she just messed up. I wiped my mouse right on the thumbnail up and down the moment I got here. Thank you so much, Gammy. Ma'am, you forgot to put my PayPal. She didn't put my PayPal on here, y'all. She didn't put my PayPal. Sorry about that for those who have PayPal. All right. Okay, I'm gonna bypass this question here because it seems like we still sticking with this money stuff here. Let's go past this. Okay, let's go ahead. These are all kind of same. Okay, we all in the same type of thing here. It's all the same. Hold on. Okay, let's go. We can't. Okay. In a certain type of town where the judge has long-standing ties with a white supremacy political network, is politics tied to acquittal despite strong DNA evidence linking the white defendant to the murder of a black victim? What is your answer on this one, y'all? I listen to your stream. I lurk everywhere, but I miss hearing you say, Gammy, it warms my heart. Oh, Gammy. Man, Gammy, you know you have been a blessing. You have been a blessing. You taught me about music, man, Gammy. You taught us. And let me tell you, CMT been killing it with the music. She's been killing it. Venus said, absolutely, abso-effing-lutely, she says. Abso-effing-lutely. DNA speak. Oh Lord, y'all, look, we are. Look at this, look at this. She at it again, y'all. She's at it again. She's at it again, y'all. Okay, I've been loving all the music in the intro. Yes, you taught us that. Pamela said, heck yes. That's right, Pam. Jalen is okay. One thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. Amen. Amen, Venus. All right. We haven't heard a song in a long time. Y'all want to hear a song? Y'all, okay, we got to play a song that we have done. Now, here's a song we made up. Those who don't know, this is Messy Boots. Okay, this was done by a group of us, and Miss CMT helped us with this one. Hold on.
Messy Boots, wrangling rumors, Rico content creators, big lips and convicts, just don't mix. Doing it for views and clicks. Fake content, fake chicks, watching from the bushes, sitting on their tushes, carpet eating and bottom feeding while stomping their boots so low they stoop. We can't get a break, for heaven's sake, from splattering mud to stomping in puddles. We're embracing the mess and making a splash. We here for the messy boots. Y'all ain't winners, y'all just a bunch of sinners. Get back to munching, we're about to punch in. Trying to tarnish name while I'm one of the most respected in the game. Used to be infamous, now they all speaking my name. I'll show y'all.
Thank you
Just
very
play that
much.
game. You better get with it and put some respect on it. Y'all come back now.
Okay, here's my favorite song right here. We go, y'all. This is my favorite song right here. There it is, y'all. This is when I be twerking, y'all.
Yeah. Twerking when working. Streeing and stealing, starting rumors. Letting them grow like tumors. Shake, 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 baby, baby. Talk trying to follow the pot. Turtle in the hurt OV, trying to please wisdom, sending criticism. Here's a show for y'all. One call. That's all, twiggling and working. While y'all charming and live, streaming me itching like fleas, looking like content creator police, sitting on rumors and drama. Is that the mouth y'all kissing your mama when I'm dancing away for fun? Y'all sitting on your thumbs, reading these comments, dancing while you eat her and all her and starting twerking and quick caping. Keep twerk on this and that. Go ahead and bless that cash out. Put them bottles up, twerk for Jesus. Sitting on rumors and drama. Is that the mouth y'all kissing your mama when I'm dancing away for fun? Y'all sitting on your thumbs, churching and twerking, churching and working, churching and twerking, churching and working. Hair flying everywhere, fake snake eyes, big lips telling no lies. Cross eye and big lip lies. Transition in the making, and I'll keep on shaking. You wanna see my booty cheek clap? I'll make it clap. Come and ride with me. Boy, y'all make it clap. Come and ride with me. Yeah, yeah. Boy, y'all make it clap. Come and ride with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. On my hair flying everywhere, fake snake eyes, big lips telling all lies. Cross eye and big lip lies. Transition in the making, and I'll keep on shaking. Do wanna see my booty cheek clap? I'll make it clap. Come and ride with me.
All right, y'all. That is my song. I know y'all probably like, what in the world's wrong with her? But that's me, y'all. That's me. It's me. Pull on me. All right, let's go to our next question. Next question. When a corrupt judge is in a town, suppresses specific DNA test results showing the defendant's innocent, is local politics influencing the guilty verdict? Yes or no? Answer the question, please. I'm confused. In those towns, there wouldn't be white defendant in a black murder. No, these are just questions. Darlene, these are just questions, Darlene. This is not real life. This is just questions for you. Oh my God, Darlene, stop being so technical. It's just questions. Oh, who got the membership? Make sure you guys thank Venus for the membership. Please, y'all. Make sure you thank Venus for the membership. Kobe, what are you doing? What you doing? You ain't going to your mama's house. All right, let's go to the next question. Okay, we're stuck on too much of these DNA questions. Let's go. Okay, we got so many of these DNA questions. Kobe says too many DNA questions, y'all. You hear him? He says too many DNA questions. Kobe says too many DNA questions. All right. When advanced DNA testing identifies the real killer years later in a case, is politics a factor if the corrupt judge blocked the exoneration to protect the original conviction politically narrative? Sorry, I get tongue-tied. Giggles, girl. That guilty white man would never have been charged. We both know that. Look at Chris Melton. You have to wait for a convenient black dude. A black dude with a record now, remember. Black dude that most people probably think is undesirable because of his past. Right? Oh, SS, you are so sweet. Thank you for the SS, oh, that is so sweet of you. Thank you, SS, for the PayPal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Pull over me. Oh, yeah, that song is in my head now. That song is in my head because it's like, I want to take your booty clap. Pull over me. All right, let's go to the next one. Next question, y'all. Do you believe prosecutors are underfunded jurisdiction are more likely to drop cases or offer lenient pleas simply because they lack the resources to take everything to trial? What do you think? What do you think, y'all? What do you think? Advanced DNA doesn't mean jack. You know what? Tell me how you really feel, Darlene. Darlene, tell me how you really feel. She says advanced DNA doesn't mean jack if they already have someone in prison for the crime. They have to fight their way back out to innocent. All right. No, they can pull state funds if needed or send a bigger county. Okay, that's true. That is so true. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay. I think smaller jurisdictions are more likely to prosecute. Okay, that's what SSS said. Okay, Darlene says, if you want me to tell you how I really feel, it will be a few more cuss words in there. Oh gosh, y'all too much in here. So many get sent to Lee Ardendale. That place is a horrible story. Oh, okay. Where is that at? Is that in the state? Okay. That's in Georgia? Okay. All right, you ready for the next question? All right, let's go. All right. When a judge known for corruption allows junk science to override modern DNA evidence, is a small town racial politics tied to the wrongful conviction? Wow. Is it tied to wrongful conviction, y'all? Yes, okay. All right, next question. It seems like everything is yes. Can we get some better questions than this, ma'am? Because everything seems like. Okay, here's an overall question. Let's do this last question here. Overall, to what extent do you believe local funding structures, not crime rates or policies, actually drive the day-to-day prosecution rate we see in different jurisdictions? Pull over me. Hey, listen well enough. That's hard question to answer after yesterday's verdict. I definitely be biased that answer. Okay, we don't want any biased answers. We don't want any biased answers. We want some level-headed answers, okay? All right, you said prosecutors spend millions of dollars to defendants limit funds. It's not balance game to play. Exactly. That's why I say people said they'd rather be a rich guilty person than a poor innocent person. Do you agree with that? Yep. Gonzalez was more lenient than she was, and Yama needs to be elect. It's been proven time and time again. Yeah. It has. Defense lawyers aren't cheap, but worth it. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Trust me, I know. I know. Let me tell you, when the two times that I went to jail, my subscribers helped me out. If it wasn't for my subscribers, and each time the attorneys cost $5,000. I could have used that money elsewhere, but $5,000 I had to pay each time. My subscribers helped me out. Because the second case, I paid the one attorney $3,000 and something, and no, that one was $7,000. First attorney was $3,500, and the next attorney was $3,500. And guess what? I didn't even go to trial because can you imagine that? And then the case in Chicago was $5,000 by itself. So $11,000 on people lying, and nothing happened, but the money's gone. Money's gone. I thank God that my subscribers helped me out, because let me tell you something. In the Chicago, I had a signature bond, so I didn't have to pay bond. But in Georgia, I had to pay bond. It's even worse if you had a public defender. You have limits on what you can get to defend yourself. State is money pit. Yep. No one likes a defense attorney, lawyer, until they need one. Yep. Cupcake invasion from little. Hey, Gemini. How are you? Gemini, you late for class. You You're late for class, Gemini. You have to stay in detention because you were late to class. Yes, late to class. So, but that was basically it on our questions. She says, "I'm sorry, I'm late," but that's basically it in as far as this particular trial here has people in a different mindset. It kind of helps you to think about what was happening back in days. And you're thinking things would change. This is 2026, that you would get fair trials and things would be done properly and in order, but it doesn't happen that way. As long as you have human beings on this earth, you're going to have corruption. You're going to have greed. You're going to have unfair treatment. I don't care how many laws they put out for fairness and stuff like that, because there's so much prejudice in people's heart that they're not going to do the right thing. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I just wish this world would be a better, a fair place. But, and the only way it's going to get fair, sometimes you have to fight for it. You got to fight for it, you know? Can't just let it just sit around, just not do anything about it. You have to fight for it. Of course, you have to pray. But with prayer, there's also actions with prayer. You know what I'm saying? It's gotten worse. Exactly, Venus. It's gotten worse. And it's blatant in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's blatant. It's like, so, okay. Hey! We just got to clone Keith and a whole bunch and we'll be good. You think so? You think we'll be good? You think it's going to, because we have lawyers like you do make a difference. Lawyers like Brian Steele do make a difference. Keith Adams do make a difference. Weinstein do make a difference. You have lawyers that really is passionate about doing things, the fairness of this, all of this, you know? And it's not all about money all the time either. It's ironic. This verdict came down the day Jesse Jackson passed. And also the guy, the movie, The Killer Mockingbird, he died too. The day that they did the closing remarks, he died. Yeah. Yep. Robert Duvall, he died. Yep, he died. Yeah, both of them. Aaron versus Spencer. Aaron Spencer versus Arkansas. Yeah, y'all. Tomorrow is verdict day. I mean, not verdict, Lord Jesus. Tomorrow is sentencing. And you guys know the sentence is going to be harsh. It's going to be harsh. Do I think they would? I don't even know if we can even reach them now. They're gone. They're not going to come back to the court. Missy, honey, it's going to be a harsh sentence. Now, I doubt the jurors are going to show up. Most jurors don't show up for stuff like this. She's going to try to throw the book at him. Yeah, definitely. Imagine Cruz will withdraw on Friday or Monday. Curious to see who's next. What do you mean he will withdraw on Friday or Monday? What does that mean? You help me to understand. I'm gonna put the link in there. Curious to see who's next. Withdraw as counsel. Generally, you have a different appellate attorney for post-conviction proceedings. Oh, okay. Thank you for the explanation. It would be awesome to see Brian Steele to step up there and do it. It would be awesome. You say it would be a miracle if Brian Steele step up there? Mr. Steele's wife is extremely talented appellant attorney, isn't she? Whichever is the best, I want as an American to appeal this one. Yeah, there are some real good Georgia appellant lawyers for the case. Noah Pines, Andrew. I heard of Andrew Fishman and Kyle Winchester. I haven't heard Winchester, but I heard Fleshman. Well, tomorrow is it, y'all. May I ask how Joshua? I haven't talked to Joshua in a little while, but you know what? I'm gonna call my friend and see how Joshua is doing. Yeah, it's gonna be sad. I'll be going there tomorrow at 3:00, y'all. I'll be over there. don't forget, guys, to support the channel. That's how we make it down to those court, because everything costs, parking costs, everything costs. So you can share some of your love. All right. I'm about to get off, and guys, it's been great talking to you guys and sharing with you a little bit about myself. And I thank you guys for your continued support in hitting the like button and all that stuff. You want to hear Kobe sing? Okay, Kobe, they want you to sing. You ready? They want you to sing. Ready? Let's do it. Come on. Who let the dogs out? Roof, 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 roof. Who let the dogs out? Roof, 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 roof. Who let the dogs out? Roof, 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 roof. Come on. Who let the dogs out? Roof, 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 roof. Come on, Kobe, sing. Look, come on. Who let the dogs? Thank you. Who let the dogs out? Roof, 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 roof. Who let the dogs out? Roof, 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 roof. Who let the dogs out? Roof, 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 roof. Yeah, good job, Kobe. That was your song, Pamela. Now he won't shut up. He won't shut up. He won't shut up now. He won't shut up. They want to see you, Kobe. Come here. They want to see you. Come on. Come on. Come on. They want to see you, Kobe. They want to see your face, Kobe. There go Kobe. See, there go Kobe right there. Kobe said. Kobe. 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 Kobe said, he ain't got time for y'all. He said, he ain't got time for y'all. He's like, nope. Kobe said, I don't have time with y'all nonsense over here. Come on, Kobe. You see, he sing his song. That's his song, y'all. You see how you get quiet? That's Kobe's song. That's Pamela and Rosie's friend. That's their friend, y'all. You ready to go? You ready? You ready to go? You tired of being in here? But anyway, guys, thank you again for everybody who shared. Thank you. Let me thank everybody. Thank you, Venus Blue, for the super chat. Gotta play your music for you. Here we go. Money. Money. Thank you, SSS, for your PayPal. Money. So much money. Thank you, Venus, for sharing the membership, gifting 5 membership to those out there. Those who did get the membership from Venus, can you please thank Venus for the generosity and being so kind to you guys and giving y'all that opportunity to be behind the scene with us. All right. What we've been doing the book. We've been doing some books and some exclusive things behind the scene. And so tonight I will continue with the book. I might fall asleep on y'all, but I'll be finishing off the book. Okay. All right. You guys have a wonderful night. Is anything else anybody want to say before we get off this live? Anybody want to say anything? It's been a great night. We will continue to follow these cases. Hi, Sylvia. Yes, I do miss listening to you. Just been working. UPS. Oh, congratulations on working a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing to be able to work. Let me just tell you that right now, because a lot of people are losing jobs and not having a way to make a living and things like that. So it's a blessing to be able to to have an income. So God bless you. All right. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Amen. Good night, y'all. Love you guys. Hugga bugger, safe drive. No, it's important for you to go to these cases and let these men know we care for injustice seems in a play. Amen. All right. See y'all later, guys. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for watching the Infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the